She's filled with woe over snow, in a huff over white stuff. Yes, Lady Gaga threw a Twitter tantrum over the weekend after she had to cancel a concert in Paris because of the weather. Nasty conditions forced authorities to ban big trucks from driving through parts of France, and Gaga's trucks couldn't get to the venue on time. She tweeted, "I am furious and devastated. It's unfair to my fans and to me." Then she punched an orphan.
What?
No, actually, Gaga did end up doing a stripped-down performance, minus much of her equipment. The show must go on. Joe, isn't it kind of beautiful that she would rather have people die on icy roads than cancel her show?
Well, there's Mother Nature, and then there's a force of nature. Lady Gaga is. Well, I think if they were having a problem with the trucks getting through, they should have just put German flags on them, and then those trucks would have flown right through France, and nothing slowing them down.
Little historical reference.
Historical.
Yeah, historical. Not historic, but historical. Mike, do you think she's overestimating how important the concert is to the world?
I think we're grossly overestimating the importance of Gaga. Is
Yeah.
that it? Gaga?
Yeah.
As Bill correctly pointed out, I only know about this because I have a teenage daughter who has Gaga on her iPod. iPod?
Yeah.
iPod. But yeah, I mean, she's clearly deranged and sad, and she's full of overblown pomposity. What else can I say? I mean, it's Gaga.
And in fairness, the weather wasn't fair to her. So she has a right to be outraged.
No, she certainly does, I used to doubt this global warming business, but now that Gaga's been shut down by snow, oh wait, no.
No.
Okay, I still doubt global warming.
Bill, isn't it come down to one central fact that she is more important and perhaps bigger than the weather?
Yes. Well, it sounds to me like she's not just angry at France and the authorities, but God himself.
Yes.
Right? For truly, it was God who controlled the weather and controlled this to happen. Clearly, he hates meat dresses. He hates gays, and he does not like Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I am offended.
Yeah. No, here's the
Beautiful
thing.
pop music.
People could have died on those roads. That's the bottom line.
But they would have died happy in anticipation
That
for,
is
as
true.
Baker calls her, Gaga.
That is true.
May I raise
Gaga.
may I raise my hand and just ask one question that puzzled me over what Bill just said?
Meat dress. She wears a meat dress made of
Where have you
real
been?
meat.
Come on, man.
Where have you been? She wore the meat dress at like the MTV Movie Awards or something. Why am I
Oh, no
talking
wonder.
about
Oh, okay. What was I thinking of? The MTV Music.
Grab a clue, girlfriend. Open up at Us Weekly and call me in the morn.
I feel so incompetent.
it? We're taking a break. Don't feel bad.
Feel bad.
More crud when we return. Keep moving. Is this the season to abandon all reason? Possibly if you're the British Red Cross, who has banned Christmas from its 430 fundraising shops. Yep, the UK branch of the humanitarian organization has ordered staff to take down any decorations and remove any signs of the Christian holiday. So why the crackdown on Kris Kringle? Because it could offend Muslims. Said a Red Cross spokesperson, "We don't want to be seen as a Christian or Islamic or Jewish organization because that might compromise our ability to work in conflict situations around the world." Yet even British Muslims think the ban is a load of crap. Said one prominent Muslim politician, "It is stupid to think Muslims would be offended. The Muslim community has been talking to Christians for the past 1,400 years. The teachings from Islam are that you should respect other faiths." And you know, that includes my faith, the Church of High-Fiving Baby Red Pandas.
I know. Stop it. Did you run that on purpose? You trained to this when you have other people.
Oh, that's just adorable. And I like to think I'm the king of adorable. Mike, stop touching me under the table.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Isn't this about fear? Fear. The organization is scared of Muslims.
Well, yes, yes. You know, actually, to be
Look,
quite
I'm
honest
even
with
still
you,
in the frame like I normally am.
sorry. To be honest with you, nothing that the UK government organization or entity or an association, nothing they would do regarding Islam or Muslims would confuse me that I'm talking to a snowman right now. But yeah, there's nothing they can do in England that would surprise me at this point. And yes, it's all part of this political correctness, but that gets wielded out all the time. Part of it also has to just do with complete stupidity at this point.
Someone got lost in Greg's coal eyes.
Yes. Well, you know, I got to talk. I'm making eye contact.
Now, Anne, is this more proof that the Salvation Army is much cooler than the Red Cross?
The red, what is it again?
The red-
red
Cross?
cross. What does that stand for again? Have they noticed their own name?
Don't ever touch my ass again, Mr. Baker. That was just uncalled for.
Well, at least
and
it's got pants on it.
slightly arousing. Joe, if even Muslim leaders think this is stupid, then it's really stupid, right?
Yes, you're right, Greg, you rosy-cheeked imp. Yeah, I think that's an encouraging sign that even... I can't believe I'm talking to this thing.
Don't insult Greg.
Greg, you do look a little taller than usual, though. I have noticed that.
That is totally
Are
unnecessary.
you wearing lips? Are you wearing lips?
I think it's encouraging that, you know, and if you were a reasonable Muslim person, you would say, we're not freaking out about everything. And frankly, this is the kind of thing I've been waiting to hear.
Yeah.
That I don't go into a place where someone who's Hindu works and see a statue of Ganesh and go, ah, I've been exposed to Diwali, get me out of here, you know?
Bill, you know, you are considered a natural disaster, yet the Red Cross refuses to help you.
No, they won't help me. And quite frankly, neither does the Salvation Army. Have you seen the stuff they sell? Greg, it's terrible. No wonder no gays are allowed to work for the Salvation Army. All of their clothing is terrible. As for the Red Cross, that's right. They got a cross in it. They should be Christian.
Good point.
Thanks,
point.
buddy. You look a little hot.
I feel pretty hot.
You're sweating.
Yeah.
And or melting.
Well, you know what it was? It was that pill you gave me before the show. I swear to God, I think I'm a snowman. I mean, jeez.
Enjoy your water.
I don't know, man. Mike Baker's looking pretty
Get
weird.
a hot toddy for the snowman ASAP.
Yeah, I'd love a glass of water, but I don't think I can drink.
Or move for that matter.
Yeah. Anyway, we got to go to a break. Oh, wait. It's time once again to play Guess the Story. See if you can figure out what's going on in this clip. If you want to play along at home, paint your answer on the TV in your own blood so that I can see it. Here we go.
Times.
And what's your question? What do you think is happening?
Oh, sorry. I thought we were off air.
They're trying to do what? What are they trying to do?
Trying to get the New York Times.
Ah, very good. Bill, what do you think?
Clearly the bride had an accident. He was shoveling it up like anyone would. I mean, it's not just for dogs, Greg. We got to keep our streets clean.
Mike?
It's an old tradition. What he did was he threw ashes down in front of the groom. Groom had to stop. He's not allowed to cross over. And then there was a large babka over there that they were hanging from a string that the bride was supposed to go fetch in order then to allow the procession to carry forward.
I love tradition.
Joe, can you beat that?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to have your deceased father at the wedding is to actually throw his ashes. And we all
There you
know-
go, Dad.
And we all know it's not legal until you've punched a swinging bagel.
Yes.
In the eyes of God, at least.
Well, that was beautiful. I think we solved some real important issues here. Like, why am I a snowman? All right. Tease, please. Show me the tease. There you go. We'll close things out with the post-game wrap-up from TV's Andy Levy. To see clips of recent shows, go to foxnews.com/redeye. Coming up tomorrow on the next Red Eye, what a charming-looking group. It's our final show before Christmas. Joining us will be former Green Beret Terry Schapper, author and columnist S.E. Cupp, and the great comedian Joe DeRosa.
Not a green beret.
Time to go back to TV's Andy Levy for the post-game wrap-up.
Thanks, Greg. Hey, Joe, is it true you're canceling your New Year's show in France?
Yes, it's actually been rescheduled to the Mohegan Sun in Uncasville, Connecticut.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also I want to say happy birthday to my mom and let her know that doing so counts as a present.
Horrible. You are the best and worst son ever. Mike, what are you plugging this week?
You know, it's Christmas. I'm plugging the troops, all the men and women out in the front lines. Keep them in your thoughts as well as their families.
Now it's legal to plug them.
You can now plug the troops, yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible joke.
I'm not smiling. I'm not smiling.
Yeah. Look at that with great disdain.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm going to pick at your face.
Okay. Hey, Ann, how's the tweeting going?
It's great, especially with you advising me. Thank you. And now I'm going to have to follow you more closely. You're a very good Twitterer, but I did not realize that you were being attacked by Michael Moore. And as long as he's following you, could you check with him to see if it's also not true from the WikiLeaks document drop that the Cubans think he's a fat slob?
I will check on that.
I read that.
He is not following me, by the way. Nor am I following him. So,
Maybe that's why I follow you.
yeah.
Hot electricity
All
here.
this following talk is getting tiresome.
Isn't it, Greg?
Yes, it is. I think it's about time to leave Twitter.
I
Isn't it?
just joined.
Fine.
But since it...
I got another good couple weeks in me, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tired of it.
Bill, anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I'm going to try to unplug something if I can. I just found out after the third viewing of the 15th hour of the Today Show that Hoda Kotb has indeed got a boyfriend. So I'm unplugging the hashtag that says that Bill Schultz should date Hoda. I hope he's very old Hoda and not rich at all.
Yeah.
I think you're giving up too easily. I think this is all a ploy to make you upset.
You do?
Yep. Back
Gotta
to you,
go.
Greg.
Bye, Andy. Everybody, Ann, Bill, Joe, Mike Baker. Great, everybody. I'm Greg. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.